This, though, another extended deadline for Brexit. I mean, first, it was supposed to be Halloween, right? October 31st. That's officially delayed. End of January is the new one. And we've had a parliamentary vote in the last hour rejecting Boris Johnson's plans for a general election December 12th. So with that, the government's expected to give it another go tomorrow. Nile Gardiner from Heritage is here to discuss this yet again. First of all, all right, we'll talk about the election in a second. So first of all, on this delay, to some extent, business had been pushing to, not have a hard Brexit and all the rest, but just not having it resolved now seems to be the issue for a lot of people. What do you say?
Well, this is the never-ending story, really. We're 3.5 years now after the June 2016 referendum vote, and now there's a further extension to the end of January 2020. I do think that we are still going to see Brexit. It's going to take further time, clearly. But we do need to have a general election first, I think, in order to ensure that Brexit takes place. Because
how's that going to work out? They blocked it, right?
Yeah.
So what's the deal?
Yeah, so the government lost a vote today with regard to forcing a general election in December. That vote required a two-thirds majority. There's going to be another vote tomorrow on a bill that the government is introducing. This is going to be a different vote, however. It will require just a simple majority of Parliament to vote for a general election. The Scottish Nationalists and the Liberal parties have both indicated that they may support this bill tomorrow. So I think the prospects are looking a lot better for tomorrow's vote. And this election then would be on either December the 12th, as the government would like it, or on December the 9th, as the Liberals and the Scottish Nationalists would like to have the vote.
And then you try to set up a coalition and try to get the thing through. As I kind of referred to a moment ago, there's still some in the business community who don't want to see this thing happen at all, or worried about what the effects of it might be. But I spoke to Richard Branson earlier today on a different topic, space travel. But I asked him about Brexit. Here's what he said.
I think Brexit is one of the worst things that could happen to Great Britain. It's already damaged the British economy dramatically in the last 3.5 years since the referendum.
What would you say to that, about the damage already done and more to come?
Well, first, I have to say, Richard Branson has a great airline, Virgin Atlantic. However, I think what he's saying there about Brexit, damaging the British economy is complete nonsense. And actually, his own company has done very well in the Brexit era and will do even better, I think, once Brexit is implemented. So I think you do have a lot of business, very wealthy business elites who are against Brexit. But the reality is that if you canvass opinion among a lot of small businesses in the UK, they're very much in favour of Brexit. And I think there's a broader acceptance within the business community in the United Kingdom that Brexit is going to happen, that it will be reality. There's no point for Richard Branson to swim against the tide here. Brexit, I think, is inevitable. And ironically, his own businesses have actually done very well over the last 3.5 years. And I think Virgin Atlantic in particular will do very, very well in the Brexit era, especially if there's a US-UK free trade deal in place.
Interesting. All right. Well, we'll follow it, I guess tomorrow, and then we'll just take it day by day as we always do. Nile Gardiner, good to see you again.